Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with another live stream for you guys. As the title says, we are starting something very stupid today. Why I do this to myself, I don't know. But also the title does suggest that Team Builders will be returning next week. I do indeed have some stuff in the works for you guys, so make sure that you turn notifications on for the channel so that next week you do not miss either a Team Builder video or another live stream coming your way. I am going to have a drink because my throat is killing me because I drank lots of alcohol yesterday and I'm feeling it today. Drink responsibly. That is my advice to any of you. We didn't drink too much. It was a good, jolly, fun day. Unfortunately, everyone is left now. So Ruben and Mitt, Jack and Ellie have all gone home. But me and Dave are still here. Dave is in his room playing Minecraft, I believe. But I am here to do something stupid. But let's swap over quickly to the webcam and the chat aspect of Streamlabs. Because, you know, it's always nice to talk to you guys just for a little bit. I'm going to turn this down on my ears just a tad, just so I can hear myself think. But what is good, YouTube? How are we all doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. It is 20 to 6, Sunday the 28th of August 2022. I have been doing YouTube for 10 years now. Still not got anywhere though. But yeah, sorry, it's not my anniversary. It's not anything like that. I think my anniversary is like January or something. But yeah, we are here doing something very stupid. There is one thing that I've always wanted to do, and I don't know why I've always wanted to do this, and we're going to start it today, and we're probably not going to get it today, because it's full odd shiny hunting, and we're starting at 0. For anyone that doesn't know, full odd shiny hunting is the older generations. 1 in 8,192 are the odds to get a shiny in this generation. It is a Gen 3 game, and for any of you that know what my favourite shiny Pokemon is, you can probably guess what we're shiny hunting today and in the foreseeable future until we get it. Now I say until we get it because there is another mon that I want to shiny hunt after this. And the mon I want to shiny hunt after this one is going to be Durant. Now, long OGs of the channel know that when I started my streaming days on the road to 5,000 subscribers, we did what was a Pokemon Black shiny route quest or shiny badge quest. I think it was shiny badge quest. Shiny route quest is Renegade. Which I found the save file for that earlier. So, potential Renegade Platinum coming back for you guys as well. But yeah, so, normal Black Shiny Badge Quest. I never got the starter, and the starter that I was hunting for was a Durant, and it became a meme on the channel that I never got this shiny Durant. To this day, Ruben still ridicules me about that bloody Durant. So I want to get it, but I want to get something else first. I want to get this man. Oh, we're apparently already on 3 encounters. No, we're not. Why is my counter not working? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, so for all of you that don't know, which you should do if you've been living under a rock about the channel, it's something you might not know about the channel. It's something you might know. For all of you that don't know, Shiny Rayquaza is my favourite shiny. It is my favourite legendary Pokemon. Gen 3 Pokemon Emerald is my favourite Pokemon game. I have always wanted a Shiny Rayquaza in any game. I have never managed to get one. In Emerald, in Oras, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, in BDSP, in Renegade, because I never got there. Every game that has been possible to get a shiny Rayquaza or hunt for Rayquaza, I've never managed to actually do it. And I loaded up my Emerald save file. So this isn't the Hardcore Nuzlocke save file. This is my just casual playing Emerald on my PC save file. I believe it's the Team Builder. It is indeed on an emulator. So you can. Some people might say it's legit. Some people might say it's not because I will be using speed up because I don't hate myself. Some people can say it's not legit. I don't care, it's my choice. I'm using an emulator because it's also a lot easier for me. So yeah, I think this was the Sceptile Team Builder video. I, in my spare time, decided just to keep playing and got everyone to level 100. I am gonna. Is he intimidate? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna lead with Ments because I'm sort of like, because if I have Ments and Salamence on the screen, if I have Salamence and Rayquaza on the screen, it's gonna look cool. But I've also noticed that Ments has Intimidate, which is gonna slow the process down because I've got to do the Intimidate animation as well. So we'll go with my second favorite member on the team, which is Gardevoir. So Gardevoir will be our lead. For this, and we are going to full-on shiny hunt Rayquaza because I'm stupid. The one thing I did do though, and I did do this, and because it's my favorite, Mon, and I don't want to lose it, I have genned in a Master Ball. We did use the Master Ball when we played through this on Ments because I was like, it's the last Mon, we can use the Master Ball. So I did gen in another Master Ball so that when we do get it, I can just catch it. I don't like shiny hunting on emulator because keeping the shinies because you can't transfer to other game. I couldn't care less about that shit, to be honest. Not gonna lie to you. If you care about keeping all your mons in Pokemon Home and all that stuff, then fair dues. I generally couldn't care that much. Because transferring them from generation to generation is just a ball ache. And I reset and play through Pokemon games multiple times to the point where I lose the mons that I catch anyway. So... And if I did catch it and was able to transfer it, it would literally just live in Pokemon Home. Like, if you like doing that, like, I understand where people, like, if people want a living dex and stuff like that, like, I 100% get that. But I'm very much, I couldn't care less. If I catch this thing, I've got it on my computer, I've got it in this save file, it's there, I've done it. I don't need to do it again. Like, when we do the Shiny Durant, I'm going to do it the way that we tried to do it the first time. I'm going to make it the starter. I'm going to make it the starter in on a black ROM, and we're going to do it that way. And I'm going to do it that way, because screw it. Yo, no way, you're back. Sup, Gooch, how you doing, my dude? Yeah, indeed, we had a stream the other day. We are back. I fixed the computer. It is all good in the hood. I hope you are good, my guy. Imagine trying to get a living shiny dex with all the right natures. Oh, I want to end my life. Honest to God. The odds to get a shiny, 1,892. The odds to then get... it's just not possible. It's just... Humanly, you would have to dedicate your life to doing that. And it's not... not worth it. Not worth it. No one wants to do that. No one wants to do that. But without further ado, let's just do this. Let's get on with this. I said to Dave that I was doing this, and he was very much just like, you're a madman. And I'm like, I know. I'm stupid. But, you know, who cares? I want this Mon. But yeah. So I will be Snapchatting my girlfriend as the night goes on. I can't do two things at once as well, so I will not be able to talk to her and talk to you guys at the same time. I'm awful. Look at Ray Ray. Look how pretty he is while I text. Might not be... See, I literally nearly just said what my message was to Caitlin out loud. That I generally like. Ruben's currently on a plane because, like I said, he's been here all week, so he's currently on his way back to the Netherlands. He's on a plane, so he won't be here. But like, he will tell you, he's one of the first people to tell you that I cannot do two things at the same time. If you are talking to me and I'm looking at my phone, I am not fucking listening to you at all. Like, I have no idea what you're saying. All I will say, though, is I'm looking in the camera, and your boy's looking good, man. Like, I'm feeling good, I'm looking good. Like, the gym has been real good to your boy. I know I'm stupid, when it comes to these kind of things. I know I'm dumb, yeah, I know I do stupid shit. But, yeah, so... Let's get on with this. I've got to get back into the swing of soft resetting, because that's how this works. No idea how many encounters I could do, if I'm honest. It's 1 in 8,192. We could get it in 100. We could get it in 12,000. I have no idea. It's a Rayquaza. It's a very quick hunt, which is the upside. Sup, Mr. Pizza? How you doing, my dude? It's a very quick hunt, but it's full odds. It's gonna be treacherous. It's gonna be long. If I soft reset it, I probably would cry. Am I going to get Carpal Tunnel from this? Probably. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? Am I going to lose my hand? Am I going to lose my back? Probably. But we're on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way to 15k. Can't believe I'm saying that. We hit 13,000 subscribers mid of this month, beginning of this month, I think. The growth of the channel has been slow, arguably, unsurprisingly, with no content for like nearly a year. So not my fault, but you know, one of those things that you just got to deal with. But you know, with more videos coming your way, more streams, I am hoping, of course, like it says in the title, to bring a team builder to you guys at some point next week. I sat down and started thinking of the teams and planning them out today and looking at some possibilities and stuff like that. So, you know, this brings back memories of Renegade on every route. Yeah, I could bring Renegade back. We nearly finished that. We had one route left. We have Stark Mountain is our final route before it's all like event mons. So we were so nearly close to being done with that game. So nearly close. And then it would have been me hunting the legendary. I mean, we got some of them. We got Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos in my box that are all shiny, and they were a pain in the ass because I think I save stated when I got them because it was just. I remember Moltres' moveset being absolutely horrible. Like, we got to finish it if we get close. Yeah, we got to. Yeah, 100%. We got to finish it if we're that close. But like I said, I found the save file today. The only thing about the save file is it doesn't have the Golduck on it that we got in the last stream we ever did of that 5-hour long ass stream we did. It's not the save file with the Golduck on it, so I'm a bit unsure of where that's gone unless I forgot to save, which means I did 5 hours worth of Renegade Platinum and forgot to save, which, you know, is a very me thing to do. So who knows? But yeah, this is gonna be so much quicker than the Durant hunt. Like, my lord. But I don't know. I have asked someone to potentially commission a thumbnail for me for this series because it could take us a while. If we get it today, which I doubt we will because it's shiny Rayquaza, and this thing hates me. Yeah, I've asked someone to see if they can put a thumbnail together for me because I don't like using the thumbnail that we did. I tried to do one earlier. I was making one earlier and I just didn't like it because I hate my own work and I haven't done graphics in so long that I just hate making stuff by myself now. Like, I'd rather get someone else to do it. I'm awful. Did I fix the delay? Yeah, so I think it was a latency thing. I think I had it on normal latency. You're supposed to have it on slow latency. But yeah, sup Mousy? I think I fixed it. I mean, you can tell me. Is there much of a delay between me replying to the chat and where you're actually putting it in? Because yeah, we noticed in the last stream, test. I said that as soon as it came up, so you can take that as you will, and let me know. Because I believe the normal latency, I looked at a video and read something online, the normal latency setting for OBS is a 20-second delay, so that's where you were saying about 10 to 12 seconds. That's not bad. It's better than 20 seconds. So apparently it's between 20 and 30 seconds, what I had it before. But yeah, so 10 to 12 seconds is decent, I'd say. I could have it on Ultra, but apparently if someone has really bad Wi-Fi, then they're going to struggle to watch the stream. And I would much rather have a 10 to 12 second delay and everyone be able to watch it instead of a 3-second delay and half the people not be able to watch it because it's constantly buffering, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I think we fixed it, which is good because that's obviously what we want. But yeah, it was really delayed last time. Oh, stop reset. Thank you. For also anyone wondering what the team builders I'm working on, it's the reimagined, of course. It's the reimagined Fire Red Leaf Green team builders. I know they were very popular the first time around. I know especially the Charizard one was extremely popular. People love Charizard. Don't know why, it's trash. But people seem to love Charizard and the team based around it. I've got 2 Mons in each team so far already. But of course, I'm not going to tell you what they are. And plus, they're subject to change because I change my mind about shit all the time. Gonna hit Ray Ray with a psychic every now and again. No Legends Arceus team builders? I mean, one, I haven't even beat the games myself. I've literally done the 4th. I wanted to say Ultra Beast then, but it's not Ultra Beast. I've done the Electro trial. I know what the next. I know the next one's Avalugg. But honestly, there's so much variety in that game. I could do a team builder, but there's so much you can get that no matter what I say is pretty redundant. But if people wanted to see them and there was a high enough demand for them, sure, I'd probably be able to put something together. But I need to sit and finish the game myself first because I haven't even finished it. Like, I can't give people a team builder on a game I haven't played. Even though I did do that with Sword and Shield. I released the team builders before even playing the game, and I now hate those team builder videos. I hate some of the Pokemon in that video because they're just not good. Like, so I told myself I would never do that again. Did you see that other fella did a team builder for Emerald Kaiser? Yeah, that's just pointless. Emerald Kaizo, just, if you want to, yeah, that's why I've always said I would never do them for ROM hack, because it's just like, why? It's got to be so specific, like, that game is peak sort of like difficulty, that it's got to be so specific. There's no freedom with Emerald Kaizo. You couldn't use a Sunflora to beat that game. Not that you'd want to, but if you did, you couldn't. Unless it was like healing items and stuff like that. Yeah, it had a load of eyes on it because of Pokemon challenges. Love Jan, great content creator. Obviously he beat it through Hardcore Nuzlocke. I mean, he's unreal. I love his content. He reminds me of myself. I feel like we'd get along, just because we have a very similar sense of humor, and we both don't really give a fuck, which is, you know. Yo, Psychic kills. He uses some on his run. I mean, you can. Definitely. I mean, I've never played it, so I don't know the buffs to the mons. Sunflora was just the first mon to come to my head because naturally, normally, it's a Sunflora sort of thing. But I know that there's loads of buffs to the game, but that's what I mean. Like, as much as I know about Gen 3 and I know about Emerald, that game it's basically a brand new game. It's basically a remake of a remake. It's a remake of Emerald, just a harder. It's good for Roxanne. Yeah, it probably is. Would make sense of it being good for Roxanne. You could probably get it super early as well, if they've taken out the Sunstone to evolve it or something like that, or if you get given a Sunstone. You should watch his video essay, it's really interesting. I was watching his like full run that he put up on YouTube of it. It can sweep Brawley and Watson as well, that's pretty funny. Sunflora's goated in Kaizo, that makes all the sense in the world. But that requires not getting flinched and para-hacks. Oh, I'd just get screwed then, wouldn't I? Let's be honest. My luck with hacks is just the absolute worst. Come on, Ray Ray, shine for me. You know you want to. And 150 encounters, go on. Yeah. Come on, Ray Ray, be a good boy. Let me get it today within half an hour. Within half an hour, we got Shiny Ray Ray, and I'm just out here like, yeah, full on shiny hunting. Easy, done. No issues. No issues at all. You should get into the Hardcore Nuzlocke boss. We finished the Hardcore Nuzlocke yesterday. Or not yesterday, a few days ago. We literally did a randomizer Hardcore Nuzlocke the other day. And I beat it. And Wallace had a Rayquaza. Still one. Doesn't go in. That was Emerald. And still a Hardcore Nuzlocke. Fuck doing Kaizo. One of the best players in the world. It took him 151 runs. I'd never be able to do it. It's too much effort. It's too much calking and all that bollocks. I can't be bothered for that. What game is this? Pokemon Emerald. Ah, right, using extreme speed. I'm dying. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? I'm doing Sacred Gold. Ooh, Sacred Gold could be fun. Yeah, Sacred Gold Storm Silver could be really fun. Maybe Blaze Black as well. Ah, could you imagine hardcore Nuzlocking that bloody end fight in Chargestone Cave? It's an awful fight. It's an awful fight. Yeah. Yeah, did Drayono make Kaizo, or am I making that up? Am I making that up? I've just realised that the recent subscriber, recent member, recent donation stuff hasn't got the people in it. I tried to add it and it wasn't working for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that. Event list, add source, recent sub. Oh, that's just a list, isn't all of them? Oh, I don't like that. That looks weird. No, he didn't make Kaiser. I didn't think he did. Recent subscriber. Ooh. Well, there's our most recent subscriber. Pop. Get rid of those. Sorry, I didn't realise they were on the screen. Ah! Twat. Most recent. Why is that only gifted? Not most recent member. What? Okay, ignore that one. That one's obviously not working. I saw a donation there. Tell I'm getting back in the back into the swing of this, aren't you? God, Hamlet has donated me 557 bucks. He also gave me 100 for my graphics cards. The man has given me nearly 400 bucks. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's mental to me. That's mad. So I haven't played Sacred Gods from Seville on the Nuzlocke at some point. They are better now. Yeah, didn't Drayano do like a redux of them and like really improve them as well? I would have pressed C multiple times during that. Can anyone go back and see actually how many encounters I did? Because I wasn't watching. Screw it, 180, you'll be fine. I've done potentially a few less than 180, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. I just want to get it. Redux of Blaze Black and Vault White, but not Sacred Gods Storm Silver yet. Oh, Blaze Black Redux would be awesome. I think I'd really enjoy that. I really like Blaze Black and Vault White. They're very good ROM hacks. Can God of War one-shot Ray Ray with a psychic? It can. That's mad. God of War, you're broken. Such a good mon. Tell me otherwise. Dare you. Dare you to tell me otherwise that this mon is great. Vintage White? Yeah, Vintage White's very good. Yeah, a lot of people work on hacks. I remember when Tom was working on one as well, working on a fan game, and then his comments about Shady's engagement got loads of hate because he tried to make a joke. He tried to promote the game off it, and it just didn't look. It backfired massively. Vintage Life's pretty cool. Gen 3 ones with the Gen 5 region and mechanics. Yeah, so I mean, within Gen 5, it's so good. Chance for new mons to shine because of the physical special split. Gen 5 offered way more than I think people give it credit for. Same for Gen 6. Gen 6 gave us megas. That automatically makes it better than Sun and Moon in my opinion, I'm sorry. Nothing about Sun and Moon made me go, wow, what a really good part of Pokemon that they've added. I could say the same about Sword and Shield, if I'm honest. Dynamax was very... Gen 7 gave us regional variants, Z-moves, and Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts were pretty cool, but it just added to the amount of... Good. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are good, no. They're better than Sun and Moon, but I couldn't play through that game for enjoyment. I would have to be doing something with someone else to probably have to play that game. How different Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? There's a bit of, there's not too much difference. There's a bit more in Ultra Sun and Moon. Easy way to get moves. The lore behind Necrozma. Was the Ultra Wormholes? I think the Ultra Wormholes was only Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon as well, which was like a cool shiny hunting feature that they added for the Legends. The Ultra Necrozma stuff seemed like a really short game. It took me forever to beat, and I say it took me forever. I got about 65% of the way through the game, and then gave it to Zach and went, "Can you finish this for me? Because I don't want to play it anymore." I just couldn't play that generation anymore. It sucked. It was slow, it was boring, I didn't care for the story, I didn't care for the characters, I didn't care for the region. Like, obviously this is all down to opinion, and if you love Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, then fair play to you if that's what you enjoy. But for me, I just didn't like the game. There was no Pokemon that really stuck out to me being like, oh my god, this is... Oh, I just soft reset before even looking at it. Cool. Good job, Brian. Like, Galissapod's probably my favourite one from that generation, and even then, it's sort of like... I liked it at the time because it's design, and I've used it since, and I'm like, yeah, it's alright. Like, it hits hard. but its ability sort of makes it a bit shit. I was talking about Sword and Shield being short. I mean, I actually managed to finish Sword and Shield, so that says a lot. Yeah, they're not massively long. I'd say you could. It depends how much time you want to spend in the wild area, I guess, and how much time you want to spend grinding. Because literally, if you do some raid battles in the wild area, you can get the EXP candies, and grinding is just non-existent, which takes out a big portion of the game, because that's where, in a lot of Pokemon games, where a lot of people spend their time is grinding and training and stuff like that. Where if you just get the EXP candies, another thing with grinding is it gets less and less because of the shared EXP share. So it just gets quicker and quicker and quicker, and you can just steamroll through the game like really quickly. Although you could say that about any Pokemon game, I guess. Like, I've beaten Sapphire in a single day. I soloed it with a Swampert. Like, once you do the May fight in between Slateport and Marville, you're literally plain sailing for the rest of the game. There is nothing left to stop you. That is the only hard battle that you have to deal with in that solo run. And all it takes is the AI mucking up, or a speed drop, or a crit, or something for you to win that fight really quickly. Oh yeah, I mean, like, if you wanted to get to an end of the game really quickly, you would just, like, solo run with a starter. Like, I'm fairly confident you could beat Fire Red Leaf Green with just a Blastoise. Maybe. No worries, Ian. Only because Surge would be a bit of a bastard. You can definitely beat Heart Gold, Soul Silver with just a Feraligatr, because I've done it. Gen 4 you can beat with just Infernape. Again, I've done it. Again, the amount of grinding that you can do, like, you can just do it. I think you can also solo Diamond and Pearl with Empoleon. Surgery, Fire 2, Water, exactly, yeah. So yeah, you probably do it with Blastoise. Gen 5... if I was going to choose one, I'd choose Emboar. Hands down, choose Emboar. Although he would struggle in Victory Road, not Victory, he would struggle in the Elite Four with Ghost and Psychic. But then neither of the other two do any better, so... Gen 6, you can definitely sweep through Gen 6 with Greninja. It's just too fucking good. Gen 7, not that I've ever tried, but I'm guessing you could probably run through it with Primarina or Decidueye. Maybe even all three of them, to be fair. My first instinct would be Decidueye because it's the quickest. And normally you want something with a bit of speed, but then saying that, I've done Sapphire with a Swampert. You're so over leveled that speed sort of doesn't really matter unless you are like a base 30 or 40 speed mon. So you probably could solo it with Primarina. Then Gen 8. My first thought would be probably Cinderace. If I had to choose one. Again, you just over level and Dynamax. So. But I don't know. I reckon there's loads of mons that you could solo the games with. I wonder if there's any like early game mons that would do a better job than any of the starters in any of the games. Like in Gen 8, for example, would it be easier to solo the game with a Corviknight instead of Cinderace, for example? I don't think it would be, but because it's a Steel type. I think I soloed the first 3-4 gyms with just grass starter and well, charcoal or colossal. Lower level than the gym leader too. I mean, the games are super easy now, aren't they? That's one of my worries for Scarlet and Violet. I mean, I like the idea of open world. I like the idea of a few different stories. I like the idea of being able to take on the gyms in any order you want. I'm not sure how that's going to work with level scaling. It's going to be really interesting, and how different gym leaders' teams are going to work based on your level. That could be really really interesting factor. So there are parts of it that I'm worried about, but also I'm very intrigued to see what they do. Like, I'm intrigued to see how they do the levels of the gym leaders for the story, because you can take on any of them in any order. So is the first one you take on going to be level 15? Yeah, each gym probably has 8 teams. Yeah, exactly. So depending on how many gym badges you have is what level they are. Although that'd be really hilarious if you tried to speed run it. First gym's 15, second gym's whatever, you just can't catch up. You get to the third gym and they're like 7 levels above you, and it's like, ah shit, you just get battered. But yeah, I can imagine each gym having 8 different teams based on how many gym badges you already have in the game. You know, which wouldn't be hard for them to figure out. I have loads of messages. We'll get to 350 and I'll reply to them. Ooh. So what's everyone been up to? It's been 8 months. What have people been up to? What's been going on in people's lives? Mousies, where are your gym videos at, bro? I mean, you could say the same to me. I'm slacking like all hell's balls. But what have people been up to? What's been going on in everyone else's lives? Boy, it's been a fucking whirlwind. As you can tell by me yawning, I'm a very tired boy. I also need to eat at some point, so I don't think we'll go for too long. I really don't think Game Freak puts that much effort into gym leaders' teams. I mean, yeah. Been MIA, but on my way back, don't worry. Good, same. I really want to get back into it. I think if Kobe saw me now, he'd slap me. Like he's cycling around the world. Spot my back is like itch, but I'm trying not to pick at it, but I'm scratching around it and it's not working. Any predictions on how long this is going to take us? How many streams? How many encounters? I've always wanted this, man. Always wanted this shiny. Always, 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 always. You walk into him a few times, it boosts the odds. 1 in 8,192. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, the amount of encounters we've double odds probably. Yeah, I reckon 16,000 plus. With my shiny luck, hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. I mean, he is the best looking shiny, let's be honest. I look at him. The black, the yellow, the red. Ah. A shiny they got right. Imagine if Salamence was black. Ah. How dope would that be? Instead of lime green. Hang on, let me reply these messages. Oh. I'm sad people have left. I'm very sad people have left. Why? People saying huge dubs. Huge dubs in the chat. Ellie and Jack are on their way back and they found a license plate with the word dub on it. Casually. Just massive dub. God, what time did they leave? They must be nearly back soon, to be fair. They left at, what, 2:45? Takes them... Yeah, they should be back fairly soon. Well, I'd take Ruben to the... I'd take Ruben to the train station. That was 20-minute walk there, 20-minute walk back. Ish, 25 minutes I'd say. So that was another 15 minutes added on. So mate, that ran up to an hour. So I'd already been on the road near enough an hour by the time I got back. Hopefully they'll be home soon. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom in a minute. Should probably bring my parents at some point as well. Although I know they're at Victoria's Festival today in Portsmouth, so my dad's probably drunk. Lit. I think that Ray lived. Oh, Rayquaza flew away! No! Come back! Thank you. Imagine not being shown a Rayquaza. Oh, I might need to put my fan on when I get back as well. It is toasty in here. It's the warmest it's been in the UK for a while. Like, the last month has just been mad. Absolute ridiculous. I mean, it's been nice because it's been summer holidays, but oh, Jesus Christ, at some point it's been uncomfortable as shit. Right, I'm going to go to the toilet real quick. I'm also going to put my fan on. Hopefully you won't be able to hear it. You shouldn't be able to hear it. It's pretty good. But enjoy the music and entertain yourselves for a minute or two. Ooh, my phone's buzzing. Ah, fuck! And we'll figure out if you guys can hear the fan or not. If you can, then I'll just turn it off. Okay. Right. Oh. How is the music? Are you enjoying it? I hope you're enjoying it. What's up, Pasha? How you doing, my dude? I am well. I am well. I'm actually gonna take my watch off. It's lagging on my arm. It's lagging on my arm? No, it's weighing my arm down. 401 encounters in. Cool. Can you guys hear the fan? Because if so, let me know. Is it spinning? It is spinning. Good. Might want to turn the music down a bit. I never know the correct sort of number to do the music for. I never know if it's like a good, if it's good sounding or whatever. Like, you guys just need to tell me if it's too loud. You need to let me know if it's too quiet. Like, I can turn up a little bit. I should probably write down, like, when it's at its best and you guys like that's perfect. I should probably write it down. So obviously my mic and audio I don't turn down at all. Like, that's just me. What's up, Kai? How you doing? Saw you shiny hunting for. It's been fun to watch. Cheers, my dude. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are shiny hunting full odds shiny Rayquaza because I'm stupid. But it's my favourite Mons. Well, it's not my favourite Mon. It's my favourite shiny, so why not? Full odds shiny hunting is joyous for all. No, it's not. I'm just very stupid and thought it'd be something fun to do. It's something. It's a mon I've always wanted. I've always wanted one. I know I can't transfer it to any other Pokemon game, but I'm honestly not bothered about that. If I really wanted one that badly, I would absolutely just grind out Rayquaza on raids from Sword and Shield. I could probably get it in a day or two. So if I wanted one in my most up-to-date game, I could get one. But an actual legit shiny Rayquaza in Generation 3, mwah. Love to add that to my Pokemon resume. For anyone wondering, Jack and Ellie just told me they got home safe. They're all good. I guarantee Ellie is asleep within the hour. She'll either be asleep within the hour or in the chat within the hour, so. Woo. Oh, I thought it was shiny there. No, I didn't. It is gonna come out of absolute nowhere, and I'm not gonna see it coming. And I'm probably gonna give the most B tier reaction. I'm gonna be like, oh, there it is. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. And just, yeah. Or I'm gonna go absolutely batshit, and Zach and Dave are gonna think that I'm being murdered or something. So, you know, don't want to spoil the surprise of what my reaction is gonna be, because the way full on shiny hunting has worked with me, I probably won't ever get it anyway. I'll do this tonight, and then I'll forget about it and never do it again. Welcome to the Super Salamence 93 YouTube channel. We don't finish projects. Although I was looking at the... I really want to reload up the Borderlands series again. I know no one watched it. I know no one cared, but Jesus Christ, that's the most fun I had recording a video series in my entire life. It was just laughs after laughs. Like, Matt just made that series. The man had no clue what he was doing, and it was just comedy gold. I mean, from what me and Jack were talking about earlier, it was before he was on his ADHD meds and he was pretty much off his rocker. I mean, but that just added to the comedy. Man just said whatever he said. Man thought Salvador was a tiny little pimp. He named Claptrap Jeff, and now I can only ever call Claptrap Jeff from now on. He called Salvador Morris, and now Morris is just an iconic meme within the friend group because Morris the pimp. It's stupid shit like that, that you do things with your friend group, and it may mean nothing in the YouTube world, but to you, personally, like, What's up, Yummy? How you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all well. I need another drink. Oh, my throat is killing me. I should have some tablets, really. Maybe some anti-inflammatories. I just feel like the back of my throat is like swollen. It's not my tonsils, so that's good. It's always a good sign. Normally I can tell when I've got tonsillitis coming, so. Shiny Rayquaza. Rayquaza. What does it have? It has Fly, Outrage, Extreme Speed, Scary Face, I believe is its moveset. If my Rayquaza knowledge is that high. My Gen 3 knowledge is that high. My Gen 3 knowledge is pretty good. Other than Dave got me the other day, I didn't remember that the one uses a Seeking in Pokemon Emerald. And we were playing a game where you had to guess the Mon in like 21 questions, but like guess the Pokemon, and he got Seeking as like his Mon to me and Ruben had to guess. Fucking, and we couldn't just like guess Mons, like we only had 21 questions, and we just, it was so annoying. It's for a gym, but not in its generation. It's a single type. I was like, we were adamant it's a fucking water type, and I was just like, single type Pokemon. We knew it was Gen 1 to 4, and I was sort of just like going through the gyms in my head, and I'm sort of just like, there's no way it can be Gen 3. And I'm like, what has one got? So I've got Love Disc, Wishcash, Milotic. Oh, it's not Milotic, it's Kingdra, and Celio, and I just forgot about Seeking. It's like, of course I would forget about Seeking. Like, who cares about Seeking? Let's be honest. I think they'll be shiny in 1 hour max. God, I hope so. That'd be hilarious. I'd swap over to Crown Tundra and we'd get it in there as well. Have I played Radical Red? No, I've not played any Pokemon in a while. Like, I only play Pokemon on my computer now because, well, I played Legends Arceus. I still haven't finished it. But yeah, because I only really played Pokemon on my computer and I haven't had a computer for 8 months. I haven't been playing any Pokemon, and it's not really something I do in my spare time now, unless it's for YouTube. It's not that I don't love the games, and I haven't point out love the games, you know, like, I've been playing them for nearly 20 years now, you know, I love the game. But it is just, like, yeah. I couldn't pick up, Emerald is probably the only game now that I could probably pick up, sit down and enjoy playing. Same with Oras. Like, Gen 3 is... Gen 5 at a push. Like, I need to be in a good mood and want to play Pokemon for me to play like a Pokemon game. But like, I could pick up Emerald so many times and like be fine and just play it. Where other generations, like, it would take me a lot to play through Gen 4 just because of how slow it is, and I'd play it for about half an hour and then want to die. You're saying I'm pretty quiet? Oh, my microphone. I shouldn't be too quiet. Now my microphone's in your face. How's that? That might be a bit better. I was gonna say I shouldn't be too bad. Microphone's turned up to the max. Oh, Ray! Come here, boy. Give me some more goodness. Give me some more shinies. That's good? That's better. Okay, cool. My mic was just a million miles away then, apparently. Guys, if you could do me a massive favour and hit like on today's stream, share it on your socials, on your Twitters. I mean, I'd put it on Twitter myself. If you haven't already subscribed, I really appreciate a subscription. We're on our road to 15,000 subscribers. We are less than 2,000 away from 15,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mad. And then if you want to help me out even more, help me pay my rent, you can consider becoming a member and getting those nice member badges, shiny member badges next to your name, and all the nice little perks that come with it. which I am going to try and introduce again and get the perks to people that are actually paying for it and should receive it, sort of thing. But yeah. If you want to see the team builder early, become a member. I was looking at the memberships today actually, just as I was scrolling through my YouTube analytics, because obviously I've got my computer back, so I can actually like properly like doing it on my phone is fine, but it's so difficult to navigate. So actually doing it on a computer is so much easier. I was looking for everything, and Blood's been a member for nearly 2 years of the channel. That's mad. Ruben's been like a year and 6 or 7 months, which is mad. Ian's got to be coming up to a year. Ellie's been over a year as well. Like, I think the 6 members that we have, like, all of them have been, like, a member for, like, a while. The loyal squad members that we say. Pretty lit. I mean, Ian at one point was being an absolute mad lad and paying for the Mega Evolution tier, which was ridiculous. I'm glad that you changed that, by the way, mate, because that was fucking stupid. Like, my YouTube ad revenue was sort of like just at a level pacing, and then Ian's membership subscription would come in and it would just do that and then back down again. It was hilarious. What are the odds for the shiny? 1 in 8,192. So full odds shiny hunting. Full odds. Full odds in Gen 3 anyway. I think the full odds chances have changed in recent generations. But yeah, 1 in 8,192. The fact I remember that is also stupid. Just received an email from Uber Eats. No, you are not getting my money today, you bastards. And that may be because I don't have any. I actually have minus money right now. Oh, life of a now. I'm not a student anymore. I was a student for 4 years. I'm not a student anymore. Awful, 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 awful. I've got to start paying back my debt. It makes me want to cry. Because I'm in a lot of debt. Although I do like a green lizard boy. I'd rather you were black. Isn't there a shiny Rayquaza in the anime? I swear I distinctly remember a scene where Ash and everyone, I think he's in a dream about something, and they're running through a field, and just shiny Rayquaza just appears out of fucking nowhere. I think he's in a scene where they go up to space as well with Team Rocket, and they're like, oh my god, what's that? And it's just Rayquaza flying around in space, and he just fires a Hyper Beam at them. Just casually. Like, thanks, Ray Ray. I mean, don't fuck with the best legendary in the game, you know. What's that Pokemon? Let's try and catch it. It's a space lizard. Leave it alone. It's massive. Doesn't Cynthia use one in a dream as well against the Groudon? I'm trying to just remember all the anime episodes of Rayquaza in them now. I mean, you've also got the Pokemon Generations where he Mega Evolves to take on Deoxys. That's pretty cool. Is that Cynthia and the shiny Rayquaza? Is that all in one episode? Is that like just a dream and they just thought, you know what's a cool legendary in Gen 4? Rayquaza. And it's just like, what? Cynthia, the Gen 4 champion, is using the Gen 3 mascot. Logic from the Pokemon Company. that designed the anime. Big giant fuck off green lizard versus Groudon. Yeah! Don't know why they just have a use like Dialga or something. I mean, Dialga would lose to Groudon, so maybe Palkia. Have a use Palkia and use a water type move on Groudon. Or absolute left ball. Have a use fucking Zygarde in Gen 4. Big. Ground versus ground. Who will win? Who's better, Groudon or Zygarde? Rayquaza is just so OP. Rayquaza is lit. Rayquaza is the best legendary. You cannot change my mind. He is a big, bad bastard of a boy. I look at him in the front screen. He just looks lit. The claws and the tail and the glowing aura on him. Ah, he's just lit. I want a black one, though. I'm due a shiny. I haven't had one in years. I'm due one. I haven't had a shiny this year, I don't think. So, you know. 2022, the year of the shiny Rayquaza. The shiny Ray Ray. It's the year of the shiny Ray Ray. Get it in every game possible. How about that? Year 20... Well, I actually probably don't think I will because it's August. Maybe next year. Year 2023, I get it in every other game other than Emerald because we're doing Emerald now. I don't want to get it before all the others. We'll get it in Renegade instead of actual Platinum because screw full on shiny hunting this thing multiple times. Say Midorodon, but we haven't even tried it yet. You can't say that's the best legendary when we haven't even tried it or seen what it's like yet. Is that the one that's got the wheel on its chest but it runs using its arms? That's just immediately like B tier Mon. Why have a wheel but use your arms to run? It's like bloody Flintstones. They're using their feet to ride the car. I mean, the Flintstones were Stone Age, so it makes sense, but that's like trying to read a book without glasses when you need glasses. It's like, you can do it, but not very well. Just saying it looks good. I mean, yeah, it looks cool. Is that the one for Violet or Scarlet? Because the Scarlet one, the red one looks cooler in my opinion. I can't remember what both their names are off the top of my head. Trying to remember every single goddamn Pokemon is just the worst. We couldn't remember Grapplock the other day, and it was really annoying us. Violet. So the purple one. Purple one looks cool. I like the red one. It's got like the Caridodon. I mean, they're dragon types, so immediately makes them minimum B tier Mon for me. No dragon type is less than a B tier. Like, not even Drampa. Drampa's lit. People shitting Drampa. He's a good lazy boy. Alolan Executor. Good eggy boy. Tell me a bad dragon type, I dare you. I'll give you one good reason why it's not a bad dragon type. Coming up to 650 encounters already. We're nearly a tenth of the way there, guys. Nearly a tenth of the way to full odds. Although I don't think we'll get this under odds. So, strap yourselves in, boys. It's going to be a long ride. I'm going to, after the stream, probably going to sit, chill, have some food, play some FIFA. Go to fucking bed. I'm tired. I've had people here all week. I've had my bed to myself once, as we've had to like top and tail and shit because of people being here. And I only got one night where I had my bed to myself. What a great sleep that was. I fell asleep. Ruben and Dave were in the room. We were all watching Pokemon do some showdown videos on the TV, and I literally just fell asleep. We were all just sat in the room, and I'm on my bed and I just zonked. Woke up at 2 AM. I was still fully dressed. Luckily they were kind enough to turn the TV and the PlayStation off, but I was sort of just there, just fully clothed still. It was sort of just absolute mess. If Gardevoir just wins. Does Thunderbolt kill as well? I'm intrigued. I know Thief doesn't. Oh, it nearly does. Ah! Oh, catch it. Ultra Ball, go! Fuck. Thunderbolt power, huge. Does Thief 2-shot? No, it doesn't. After a calm mind, it might. It might, it would. After a calm mind, it definitely would. Psychic just destroys it. Gardevoir is too strong. Ah. What's my favourite non-legendary Pokemon? Salamence. That's a silly question, Carl. But no, Salamence. My top 5 are Salamence, Tyrantrum, Leavanny, Gengar, Lucario. Not including legendaries. If you include legendaries, Rayquaza's number 4. After Leavanny. Maybe number 3. Nah, Rayquaza's number 3. Leavanny's number 4. Gengar's number 5. And Lucario's number 6. Lucario misses out, unfortunately. So yeah, Salamence, Tyrantrum, Rayquaza, Leavanny, Gengar. Without legendaries, Salamence, Tyrantrum, Leavanny, Gengar, Lucario. Green. Glaceon. Glaceon's a great mod. I think it's one of the most underrated evolutions in my opinion. It's really good. I think it's not amazing, but I love its design. I think ice types get shit on a lot because of the amount of weaknesses. It's very good though, very good special defense, and I think it gets a really nice buff in a lot of ROM hacks, which makes it very viable, because ROM hacks are normally filled to the brim with dragon types, and giving Glaceon a really nice buff makes it really viable. I remember using one in Sacred Gold and loving it. Like, it was so good in Sacred Gold. I think they give it Earth Power as well, which was really nice coverage for Steel types and Fire types. If you guys haven't already, if you could click the like button on today's stream for me. We've just reached 700 encounters on our full odds shiny Rayquaza hunt. If you haven't already as well, click the subscribe button for me. We're on a road to 15,000 subscribers, and if you want to help me out just that little bit extra and support the channel, it does go a long way. I promise you, it helped pay for the graphics card that saw the return of the streams and what is going to be the return of the team leader as well, you can consider becoming a member of the channel for as little as $1.99 a month. It's that cheap to help me out, but it goes an absolute long way, trust me. It isn't the best competitive, but it's just amazing. I mean, Levani's number 4 for me, and that thing gets absolutely dicked. So, but I just love its design. I love its use within Generation 5. I fell in love with it. And everyone always says to me, imagine like having Levani in my top 5, and I'm sort of just like, it's my favourite Mon. It's my favourite Mons. Let me have this. Yo, Pokemon Go just sends so many notifications to my phone now, it's actually ridiculous. Who liked my tweet? Ruben. Ruben liked my tweet. Guessing he's managed to get Wi-Fi, unless he's just landed. He might have just landed, actually. It's not a long flight from here to the Netherlands. I think his longest part of his journey is actually from the airport home in the Netherlands where he is. I think that's the longest part of his journey, is that journey between his house and the airport. Now that COVID has calmed down a little bit and it's not as super serious and lots of deaths, I mean, people are still dying, unfortunately. What have people been going on holidays? What's people been up to in their holidays? Have they been enjoying the summer? Me and the girlfriend are looking at going to Croatia next year, which should be absolute big pog. Look forward to that. We're actually looking at holidays tomorrow, and I'm super excited because I haven't been abroad or on a holiday since I was 4 years old. So I really want to get that done and get that sorted and get that in the works, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, sorry about the yawning, guys. Oh, it's been a week. It's been amazing. I've loved having everyone here. You know, Jack and Ellie were only supposed to come up for a day. Managed to actually get them to come over for at least 48 hours, which was really nice, or near enough. So they got here. What was it? I think they got here Friday afternoon, and they left this afternoon. So you know, they were here for a good 48 hours, nearly enough, which was really nice. Obviously, Ruben was here nearly pretty much a week. He got here on Monday evening, and he's left today. Amit came up on Tuesday and left on Friday. You know, so that was really cool. And then obviously me and Dave moved in together on Thursday, so that was moving in day. So now me and Dave literally live together, which is really cool. You know, living with one of your best friends is absolute awesome. Like, I've loved it so far. And Zach isn't even here yet, our other housemate. A lot of you might remember Zach from first year of uni. He was my housemate first year of uni, and we're living together again, which is going to be really cool. You know, one of my best friends. So living with two of my best friends is really gonna make this year really enjoyable and really supportive for my first year in teaching. And then the plan is August next year for me and my girlfriend to move in together, which should be, I can't wait. It's gonna be unreal. But yeah, first year of teaching, need to get that under my belt. Not got a full-time position yet, but I'm sure something will come along. You know, I'm more than capable. Or everyone tells me I'm more than capable, even though I have a lot of doubts about myself sometimes, but you know, they're going to creep in every now and again. But the best thing I'm going to do is learn by doing, so I just need to do it and get on with it. How is everyone else's education been going at the moment? Are you guys still in school? Are you at college, university? Are you doing full-time work now? Like, I know a lot of shit has changed in the last few years. We were saying this the other day. Like, COVID has literally just taken away years from people's lives. Like, the fact that, you know, I just turned 22 when COVID kicked off. COVID kicked off. No, I just turned 23, sorry. I just turned 23. I turned 23 in the February, and COVID properly kicked off in the March. I've just turned 23. And now I'm 25, and it's just like, what the fuck happened? Like, to those years. Like, I managed to get a degree. I managed to finish my undergraduate degree during a pandemic. I then managed to go on to and do a postgraduate degree. You know, this past year, it's just been absolute whirlwind. Like, I'd say since January 2021, my life has been an absolute roller coaster. Absolute roller coaster. Do I have a shift tree? No. I have Gardevoir, Aggron, Sceptile, Salamence, Walrein, Torkoal. And if you want to see that team, you should check out the Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Sceptile Team Builder. That is the team builder, and they have the exact same moves, natures, and everything that I put on there. I think the only changes is that this time round I gave Torkoal a Lonely Nature, which lowers its speed because it's already slow as dick, instead of a Modest Nature, but Modest works just as well. Although I did put Body Slam on Torkoal, so Lonely is definitely the best nature for it now. Use the Sceptile? What is it, because it's green? Okay. We'll put the Sceptile up front. There you go. We'll swap the Mons around every so often. You will be more likely to get the shiny. I highly doubt that, but you never know. Wait, what did I use? Pursuit? Why's it got Pursuit? It shouldn't have Pursuit. Wait, has it got Rest instead of... Oh, it does have Rest instead of Scary Face. Yeah, it's got Rest, Dragon Claw, no, it doesn't have Dragon Claw, does it? That's Outrage. Rest, Outrage, Fly, Extreme Speed. I don't think that's how that works. Using the Sceptile, I'm more likely to get the shiny. I don't think Shiftry would be the same. But, hey ho, we'll swap the lead Mon around every now and again. Other than Salamence, because Salamence has Intimidate, and that just adds extra stuff. Wish Sceptile had the permanent secondary Dragon type. That'd be pretty cool. I like Mega Sceptile though. Looks like a Christmas tree. If I was to do a Christmas themed team builder, you already know we'd have Mega Sceptile in there. Delibird, Mega Sceptile. I don't know. Electrode as a Bauble. Comfey as some Tinsel. I don't know. We got any elf Pokemon? How about a big fat Santa? Oranguru is Santa? I'm just thinking of stupid. It wouldn't be a viable team at all, but it'd be a bit of fun. What mon is it supposed to? What? I found if you don't have any Pokemon with a type that's good to the shiny, normally comes out. I mean, Psychic isn't. I mean, Psychic is neutral, I guess. But unfortunately, Carl, that's not how shiny Pokemon work. It is all down to odds. It is all down to luck. No shiny charm in this game either, so I couldn't even like complete the dex and get the shiny charm and reduce the odds. Not that I'd want to reduce the odds because that's boring. We want to go for full odds. The whole point. Oh, you're gonna use Fly now, are you? No, I'm gonna soft reset and leave you the fuck alone. Not until you're shiny anyway, and then I'm just going to... Oh, I used Outrage. Ah. Still remember the first time I played 3 Emerald as a kid, and I caught this thing before going into the Elite Four. Because I wanted to go back to see if you could catch it, and you could. I was like, oh, crap. And I went into the Elite Four and just outraged the fuck out of everything and won. I think I lost a few times, but once Rayquaza leveled up from beating things over and over again, it just won. It just won. Hence why a lot of people, I think, in the Emerald Team Builder are like, can I swap out Salamence for a Rayquaza? Yeah, you can. Then you can do what you want. It's your playthrough. It's a bit boring, but if you're going to have fun, then go for it. Play the game how you would like to play the game, my friend. That's what I always tell people anyway in the comments. I'm sort of just like, yeah, do whatever you want. Because people, I get confused because people are like, can I use this Pokemon? And I'm like, are you asking if it's good or are you asking for my permission to use this Pokemon? I get very confused on what people are asking. Because you don't need to ask for my permission to use anything. No, except I ate that Outrage up. Bulky boy. I mean, he's not that bulky at all, but we're also 30 levels above it, so. Why do I really fancy a curry all of a sudden? I have no idea what I've got in my fridge or my freezer. F. Honestly, Pokemon have so many Pokemon. Just use what... Exactly. That's why the disclaimer is at the start of all the team builders. It's opinion based. Use whatever the hell you want, because at the end of the day, you're the person playing through the game. You're the person that's doing it for your own entertainment value. If you're going to get the most fun from copying someone else's team, absolutely blank to blank to blank, by all means, crack on. But if you just want to see if a mon's good, just give it a go. Just try it. If it's not good, then it's not good. If it works, then it works. Just do whatever you're going to enjoy. That's what makes me not want to do the Legends Arceus team builders, because there's so much to choose from. Like I said, I haven't even finished the games yet, and I know there's more mons that can be caught. Like, I haven't even caught a Chimchar or Monferno that you could get on the first island. But I know you can. So, like, there's so many Pokemon to choose from. All the evolutions are available. All of them. You can have a team full of evolutions before you even leave the first, like, part of the game. Like, there's so much to choose from. Just do whatever you want. Choose the ones you like. Like I said, I've got a Parasect in my team. Why? Because it's Adamant. And I thought, oh, Adamant Parasect, I'll use that. And leveling up in Legends Arceus is really easy. Paradise, subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing, my guy. Welcome to the squad. I appreciate it. But yeah, you can literally use whatever you want. I think my team's very basic. I think I've got Typhlosion, Staraptor, Parasect. I think on my team at the moment, Mr. Mime's in there because it's modest. I know I've got a Crobat. I've got a shiny Murkrow that I just found randomly. Like, I say, use whatever you want. It's all good. The leveling in the game is really easy as well with the Blissey, that you can literally level so quickly. Like, I'm over leveled for where I am in the game. Like, we turned my Switch on yesterday to have a look at where I was at. And Ellie and Jack and that lot were like, oh, you're levels. You must be pretty far in the game. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm actually massively over-leveled. Just because you can close combat a Blissey twice with Staraptor, kill it, and get a billion experience. And experience candies. Like, every Pokemon has its own strength. Yeah, it does. Hence, I have a Parasect on my team. I know Dave would probably disagree. Actually, he wouldn't because he's a logical man. He loves Parasects, but even he would agree that it's trash. I'm still making it viable. I just need it to get a good grass type move. I think it gets Seed Bomb. I need to give it Seed Bomb. Like, there are so many different parts of the Pokemon games that they keep adding that makes it easier and easier. The amount that you can master moves and that you can give all the TMs, like so many different TMs to different Mons, and it costs next to nothing to do. Like, I had a Badoo with Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Shadow Ball, and Dazzling Gleam, I think, or a Roselia at like level 20, and that's its moveset. It's like, of course I was one-shotting fucking everything. Like, it's to the point where I don't use anything unless it has the right nature because of my weird OCD shit. Like, I just don't like things having bad natures. I know it doesn't matter, but I'm still stubborn as shit and don't like using things. I grinded for a modest Badoo for like 3 days. Caught so many Badoo, and none of them were modest for the longest time. I'm currently trying to get Krogunk, an adamant Krogunk, and it's just not happening. I have caught so many Krogunks. None of them are adamant, and it's so frustrating. I found probably about 4 modest ones, probably about 8 jolly ones. It just will not give me the nature I want. Standard my luck in Pokemon games. He says getting the shiny Rayquaza with an adamant nature. See? Just not going to happen, is it? Oh, Ruben being cute. I'm quite supposed to be being cute. Where's my girlfriend gone? Let's see. Yeah. She's probably having a nap. Oh no, he flew away! Come back! Thank you. Excuse me? Just heard a car squeak from outside. So, question for y'all that are here currently in chat, or if you're just lurking, I appreciate you lurking. What kind of content and streams do you guys want to see? Do you want to see some more playthroughs of the in-game team builders? Obviously, I know you guys want to see the team builders. Obviously, they're going to be separate, just standalone videos. I'm talking in terms of streams. Do you want more playthroughs? Do you want more Nuzlocke? Do you want more shiny hunting? Should I bring Renegade back? Do you want other playthroughs of games? I have to play through Horizon Zero Dawn for Hamlet. That was part of the deal for him helping me with the graphics card. So expect Horizon Zero Dawn to come very soon. I did promise him that I would play through it. Parasect can be really good if you try to see good items, abilities, moves, whatnot. Yeah, Parasect can be really good. You get Spore, X-Scissor, Seed Bomb, another coverage move on there somewhere. I think my one's got Slash at the moment, just because why not? But yeah, any Mon can be viable. Any Mon, any fully evolved Mon can be viable. I mean, some not fully evolved Mons can be viable. Obviously, things like Magikarp and Sunkern are going to have trouble, but most Mons can be viable in some context. I think before Parasect, I think I've also got an Adamant Kricketune that I was using for the longest time. So what team did I use in Legends Arceus? Kricketune, Parasect. All the crappy bug Mons, because I got them perfect natures really quickly, where the Mons that I did want to use, like Krogunk and Ralts. I think I've got a modest Gardevoir, to be fair. Which, mwah. Gardevoir is up there. Gardevoir's probably number 7. Gardevoir may even beat Lucario for number 6, actually. Oh, I do love Lucario, though. Gardevoir's definitely in my top 10. 100%. Oh, you're here. Oh, I'm doing so well. Today's subscriber goal is 15. We've managed 2. Pog. Proud of you all. Thank you very much for becoming members of the squad. I appreciate y'all. The member goal, just in general, is 10. That's not for today. If we gained 7 members today, I think I'd probably shit in my hands and clap. Would you like Pokemon games to be more difficult? Yes. Or at least give us the option to change like the difficulty. Like most video games, give us a difficulty setting. Give us a difficulty setting. Give us an easy, give us a medium, give us a hard. Like they teased it with challenge mode in Pokemon Black 2, White 2. But you couldn't do it until you'd already beaten the game. Like let me have that from the start. And even then, challenge mode, what? Gym leader's got a few extra items and a few extra levels. Like, no, increase the AI. Like, get them to switch out. Get them to use interesting items and competitive strategies. Like, yeah, Emerald Kaiser is an example. Like, that's probably a bit, I'd say, nah, would I say that's a bit too far? It's a nice balance. I've never played Emerald Kaiser, so, like, I can't judge it. But I know people that hardcore Nuzlocke Kaizo, like that's just like the ultimate challenge sort of thing. But like if you don't play it with like set mode and stuff, like yeah, it adds a nice challenge to it. Like you have to think about your mons that you use and you have to grind properly, and you know you can think about EVs and IVs and competitive strategies and items and stuff. It actually makes you think competitively about the game in an in-game standpoint. But like that Emerald Kaizo level, I think would be hard mode. But then again, it's also hard mode, but you can still, it's hard mode, but it's still like set and switch. You can still play the switch and stuff like that. So there's still different elements to the game in which you can adjust for your own personal needs and what you want for the game. It's like the sliders in a FIFA game. Like you can put FIFA on the hardest difficulty, but you adjust those sliders to 100 for you and 0 for them. It's like playing on beginner. But if that's how you want to play, then that's what you do. Oh, my sister's just sent me a Snapchat. I'm scared to open it. I'm always scared to open anything she sends me. It's probably my dad drunk, actually, which would be mildly amusing. You bastard! Sorry, I thought I'd just swear at Ray Ray to see if it, you know, promotes any change in his being to be shiny. We've seen nearly 1,000 of these bastards already. Jesus Christ. Well, if we do 1,000 in what, 1 hour 40 minutes, let's say an hour and a half, because I did a little bit of talking at the start, blah blah blah. 1,000 an hour and a half. So what's that? $90 times an hour and a half. No, 8,192 divided by 90. 91. I have no idea what I'm trying to work out mathematically. Fuck it. Fuck it. I did some really good mental maths when we were in the cafe. It was hilarious. I was playing X and Y and rolled a shiny Modest Fennekin. Nice. We like those. Getting close to 1,000. We are getting close to 1,000. Imagine From Software developing a Pokemon game. That'd be good. Haven't got Rayquaza yet. No, Iconic, we haven't, but it's full-on shiny hunting, so we're nowhere near. If we'd have got it by now, I would have been jumping around frantically. Like, holy shit. We got Rayquaza. What the fuck? Is From Software the software company that does the Dark Souls games, or am I making that up in my head? Ooh, I have a Discord notification. Is it Jack? It is Jack. I will reply to that later. Yes, I thought so, yeah. From Software developing a Pokemon game is when you reason over 1,000 hours in a Pokemon game. I mean, I'm fairly certain now that I've done over 1,000 hours on Pokemon Emerald. 100%. Easily. Imagine if you get it then accidentally delete it. Well, if there's enough discussion going on in chat and I'm not looking properly, it's very likely going to happen. If I'm trying to do this hunt while half asleep or drunk, probably going to happen. Let's be honest, my attention span is fucking appalling. So, you know. I mean, I watched back the last Renegade Platinum stream we did, and I literally just went over a shiny Gligar. I'd been streaming for 4.5 hours. I was drained, but for some reason decided to keep going. And just literally just ran away from a shiny Gligar. The route literally was done after 180 odd encounters. I was done. But I kept going because I skipped over it, and now I think I haven't seen one in over 1,000. It's just like, serves me right for not paying attention. But luckily this shiny is really easy to notice, so hopefully when it does arrive I will see it and I will take my hands off the keyboard very quickly and not be stupid. You'll get it on 1,553, I'm calling it. Oh god, I hope so. That'd be quality. I am stupid for attempting this, aren't I? I mean, I'm nearly 2 hours in and I'm now contemplating the decision making that I have made to do this. I'm going to be saying the same thing when I go after the Durant, because I'm also tempted to add 472. What, 1,495. No, 1,525. I'm back. Sub in. Please tell me what MU you're using in the settings. I'm using Visual Boy Advance, and I don't think I've mucked around with any of the settings, if I'm honest. Other than it's on a ×4, render methods. Yeah, I don't think I've really. Yeah, I don't think I've really mucked with everything. I might have mucked with... Okay, I've got a different filter on that makes it look nice. You can't see it, obviously, but... Hang on, I've got cow stuff. Cool. No, Rayquaza, you are not allowed to use fly. That is very rude and very uncool of you. Yeah, we have reached double digits for the first time today in today's live stream. Thank you very much for checking in with me this evening, you guys. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, can you hit that like button on today's stream for me? Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and if you want to go that little extra mile on helping your boy out, you can become a member of the channel for as cheap as $1.99 a month. And if you want to do that and help your boy out, that would be greatly appreciated. It would go a long way towards supporting the channel and getting more stuff out. Team builders will be returning next week. I started looking at the teams and sort of planning sort of stuff together earlier, and I'll be working on them more in the next coming days. Probably tomorrow daytime I'll work on them a little bit more, and then obviously once I've got the teams in place and I know what I'm doing, it just then takes me time to make the graphics. The recording is the really quick and easy part. So, you know, it's just getting it done. But we will get it done. Ian, you are wrong. What the hell, man? It's going to take us forever. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the grind. I'm here for the long haul. The Durant beat me, but Ray will not. I've wanted this for too long. What's up, DK? How you doing? Bro, no, I really miss you whenever team you build for Gen 9 games are going to play with. Ah, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what we're going to use for the Gen 9 yet. I had no idea. The games, I need to play through the games first. I can't do what I did with Sun and Moon for you guys, where I released team builders for Sun and Moon as quickly as possible without even playing the games, just to try and jump on the hype. They didn't live up to the hype and the teams were trash, so I promise I won't do that again this time. I will actually play the games and complete them and try and put a viable stuff towards for you. If you want my prediction, it's, yeah, 6 Lechonks is what you should be using, because Lechonk is a good piggy boy and deserves the world. I'm good, DK. How you been, my guy? How has life been treating you these past 8 months? I thought Pump Up the Jam was about to start playing, then I was like, what the fuck? But Pump Up the Jam, pump it up. Lechonk tier in Pokemon Worlds? I didn't go to Worlds. I was at home. I missed it. Don't worry, we'll play through the game together blind, and then when you post a team builder, I'm going to delete the game, start over. I'm going to put mine to Pokemon Home. I mean, that's always fun. I mean, I don't think I'll put together, like, the best thing you ever used, but I'll put something together that everyone can use and that everyone can enjoy. Hey yo, Ray, you want to do me a solid and be shiny in the first stream? That'd be fucking lit, bro. I don't think he's going to, but you never know. We're going to go till 8 o'clock my time. So another 34 minutes or so. I reckon we could get to 2k if I get my ass down and grind these out. I got both games on pre-order. I wish I had the money to pre-order the games. I'm not going to lie. I will have to see what money is like around when they are released. I will definitely buy at least one of them. Like I said, I just need to make sure that I have the money. Because your boy is poor. And unfortunately, Rent prioritises Pokemon games. As much as that's hard to believe. That was a fun little track. Nice bit of techno, sort of 80s-ish. Oh, 1. Damn. Maybe it'd be all the 2s. Or the 3s, or the 8s. That'd be cool. Don't worry, Holmes $5 will not go to waste. I mean, it goes towards my rent. Any donations that you guys do literally goes towards my rent at the moment. I used to put it all aside. I used to put all my YouTube money aside into my savings. But once I needed to start using it to cover my rent, obviously that's a priority. But I want to get to a point financially with my new job where I can put my YouTube earnings and donations and stuff from you guys into a separate part of my account, which goes towards you guys, which goes towards my computer setup, games, all that sort of stuff, not towards my rent. You know, I want to get to that point. No, that's a goal of anyone. I want to be, you know, financially stable. You know, it was annoying because there was a good few months during the summer, not during the summer, the start of the year and then end of last year, where I was pretty good financially, and I was putting like my YouTube money. I was putting my YouTube money into my savings account, and then I had to spend it on house stuff because I couldn't live without it. I don't know if I could, but in my country you cannot donate. What country are you living in, bro? That's mad. My name is, what's your job? I'm a teacher. I am a primary school teacher. They finally showed Whooper some respect and gave him a regional exclusive. Yo, true. I would like if Game Freak released games from Gen 6 onwards for Game Boy or Nintendo DS in authentic style. I mean, that's just remakes of the games. But yeah. I mean, a Gen 5 remake is the next one in line, so everyone's going to hate the Gen 6 remake. Gen 7 doesn't deserve a remake. Controversial opinions with Brandon. Gen 7 sucks dick. Lechon. I don't think we're going to get to 2K somehow, but I'll give it a good go. If anything, 1,750 is probably a goal. Or you could just be shiny. Or not. Bitch. Bum, 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 bum. They just need to make a region with their game with every religion. Every religion? Every region. That'd be mad. If you could travel from region to region to region, like a complete Pokemon game where you can start in Gen 1 and work all your way up through the generations, that would be mad. All of the open world as well. They make remakes so they can get better. Diamond! Pow! One better than the originals. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. Yeah, I might need to have a drink actually. Sorry. Bit of a tickly throat. You know how it is. Again, controversial Pokemon opinions with Brandon. It's all good fun. It's annoying me. Woo! I was killing a boss in game, Roblox game, and I wasn't getting any drops. First time I kill him with the stream open, I get the drop. Thank you, give me good luck. You're welcome. Can you give me some luck, please? Like, damn. You've just stolen all my luck. Like, Platinum is the best remake of BDSP. I don't think that's how that works, bro, but sure. But I agree, Platinum is better than BDSP. Those were remasters, not remakes. Yeah, same thing. Didn't remaster much, did they? Hated the art style. Just didn't do enough for it to be worth 60 fucking bucks. To be fair, Ruben paid for it for me, so, you know, I can't complain. But still, I never even finished it. Never even finished it. Couldn't be bothered. I would sooner play through Diamond and Pearl again than play through and finish that game. 100%. But I remember now you're a teacher, you just need a reminder. If I'm not mistaken, I think you told me elementary school teacher? Yeah. Elementary school. Primary school, elementary school, that level. I can teach anywhere from 5-year-olds to 11-year-olds. That is what I'm qualified for. What emulator do I use? I use Visual Boy Advance. People sleep on MGBA or MVBA a lot. I've never heard of them. I've always used Visual Boy Advance. I've used Visual Boy Advance for years. Maybe one day you'll become a Pokemon professor. I mean, I've used Pokemon in my classrooms before. That's always good fun. I had my autistic boy in my last class. Knew that I liked Pokemon. And he really liked drawing. So he asked me what Pokemon he wanted me to draw. And he drew me a Gengar and a Salamence. I never got them off him, unfortunately, before I left. It was really cool. Really cool. Like, we'd be sitting assembly and it was sort of like keeping quiet so we didn't interrupt and stuff. And he'd be sat there and he'd just be with his colouring pencils and, you know, he drew me a Salamence, he drew me a Gengar. The Gengar he drew was brilliant as well, I remember. Like, he did it really well. The Salamence, he couldn't quite get some features to it. He couldn't draw the wings very well and he kept getting a little bit frustrated because he didn't like the wings. Even though I was telling him it was really good, like he did a way better drawing of it than I could have, 100%. Like, I'm not artistic at all, but you know, within himself, he knew he thought he could do better, so he was getting a bit frustrated with it. But the Gengar he drew was elite, like top tier Gengar. At this point, I consider it fan mail. I've drawn my boy Gyarados, my best artwork ever. Nice. Do your students know you're a YouTuber? Are there any of them in the chat right now? No, they're not allowed to know. It's a safeguarding concern. So there is the only way any of my students would ever know I'm a YouTuber is if they randomly came across one of my videos, in which normally they would only come across my team builders, in which you don't see my face, you only hear my voice, so they would have to sort of put 2 and 2 together. But no, I don't give out my YouTube or Twitch or whatever. There's no way for them to find it as well. There's like my last name and everything else is changed on like my Instagram, my Facebook. Like, there's no way any students can search because they end up finding out what your like whole name is, and they will automatically go straight to Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So you cannot find, like, if I told you my full name. If I told you my first and last name and you put that on Facebook, you wouldn't be able to find me. It's the powers of social media can Can unfortunately be a downside sometimes. Although I will say the first school I had a placement at, a kid did find out. And I had to have a whole meeting about it. And they actually told me that I needed to delete my channel. So yeah, the school actually told me, even though I was only there for like 6 more weeks, they told me I needed to delete my channel. And obviously I didn't, because I was like, no. But yeah, they said they were going to bring it up with the university and everything, and even the university turned around and went, what you do in your spare time is completely up to you. Like, they can't force you to do anything like that. It's really stupid. A really silly situation to be in, to be honest, and it was pathetic. If you don't start your classes the same way you start your team leaders, just say, yeah, hey guys, how's it going? Your teacher's here today. I'm the substitute today. How we doing? No. I'm a little bit more stern than that with my voice when I'm a teacher. Turn my teacher voice on. I'm in my suit, I'm in my shirt, I'm looking all suave, I'm looking good. Time to teach, time to learn. Now is the time for learning. Hey Brand, this is the first YouTube video I'm watching since I have a new laptop. Nice, man. How you doing, my dude? How is the new laptop treating you? I'm privileged that you decided to watch me first. Big pog. Oh, excuse me. Boom. I saw you were live, so I thought, why not? It's not been that hard. Still got a lot of stuff to move over. Yeah, man, it's a tedious thing. Like I mean, like I got my computer back, and even though I think I managed to stream on the same day, like I was sat at that computer for a good 3 hours, just grinding away at trying to move and get everything back that I didn't have. Like, it took me a while, and I still don't have a lot of things that I need. I still don't have Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, or that sort of stuff on it yet. Like, I've got so much that I need to still figure out and do. I think that's a tomorrow job. I think I'm going to sit and try and get my teaching-esque stuff back, and university stuff back. Windows 11 will take some getting used to. I'm still on Windows 10, luckily. I don't think I can upgrade to Windows 11 just yet. I think I need to do a few more updates. What do you think about Mystic Umbreon's no restriction team builders? Maybe you could best the format. I've not got really an opinion on it, to be fair. There's no point during no restrictions, because what's the point? No restrictions is just, here's what I think is the best. Here's an Alakazam, here's a Gyarados, here's Machamp, here's Kingdra in Emerald, because no trade, it's just him draining more and more and more and more out of the Team Builder series. And, fair play to him. It gets him the views, it gets him the revenue, and it gives him his living, which, you can't fault the guy. And I hand on my heart and say that, when my Team Builders blew up like they did, I didn't jump on that as much as I should have done, and it bit me in the arse. Like, I genuinely think if I jumped on the hype of the Team Builders at their peak, when they started getting the revenue and the interest that they were doing, if I properly would have jumped on it and released video, at least like 2 Team Builders a week and just cramming them out, I'd be at 60, 70k plus right now. 100%. But I didn't. I thought, oh no, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to try and span these out across time, because otherwise I'm just going to run out of content. But I didn't think that actually I would have done those videos, made the content, and would have built up a big enough audience that I could have done other things that still would have generated a good amount of revenue. You know, I could have then, if it's 60, 70k, I could have done live streams and get consistent 60, 70 to 100 people in every stream. Members on the channel, donations, more subscribers. You know, I could have done all that. And I'm not saying donations, members, and is being or end all, because it's not. You know, the goals are there just for, you know, just for intuition sort of thing. But it's my own fault that the channel isn't as big as it could have been. And, you know, if Mystic's going to drain and keep ploughing on with the best team series, then fair play to him and let him crack on. Oh, I've missed having 2 monitors so much. So much have I missed having 2 monitors. I've gone from 2 monitors, a really quick processing PC that does everything like that, to a tiny, slow notebook laptop for 8 months, and it's trying to do a PGCE, a teaching degree, with a slow, shitty laptop trying to do bloody lesson plans. It's just been awful. Before COVID in 2020, I had the privilege of accessing the Lynx computer with a whopping 6 monitors set up for my masters. Damn, 6 monitors. That's just too much. That's just too much to look at. In my opinion, I think 3 is maximum. I think I'd have a 3rd, but even then, like, I'm happy with 2. Like, I'm not openly looking to get a 3rd monitor. I could never get a 3rd monitor and be perfectly happy. But, like, if someone offered me, here's a 3rd monitor, and it'd be like one of the long ones, I would take it. I'd be like, yeah, thanks. Just about get by with 2. Yeah, 6 is just too much. 6 is just way too much. Two's more than enough. What am I saying? Yeah, 2 is ideal. Did it have corona? No. It was awful and killed millions of people. It's not a good thing at all. Oh, I can hear seagulls. What can I, Brian? I mean, Corona beer. No, I don't like beer either, so. It's a jam, to be fair. There's a bot. Ray. I mean, I can't be complaining yet. We're not even at 1,500 encounters for a shiny that's 1 in 8,192. Like, it's when we're at post odds when I'll be moaning like a little bitch. I'm gonna be every time at Ray, come on. Like, I will just be complaining like mental. Never like Corona beer? Yeah, no. Not the one. Brendan, can you give me a shout out, please? I hate people like that. Can't stand that. Yo, can you say my name? I'm like, my name. And they're like, no, my username. And I'm like, my username. So funny. I'm just a big troll. Like, don't ever take anything I say seriously. I'm just a big old troll. Joining me in Pokemon Emerald? Why? Are you called Rayquaza now as well? Guys, he's seriously a teacher. He's not seriously a teacher, he's a kidnapper. Can we not be throwing accusations like that around, please? That's not funny. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm shiny hunting my entire team. Full on shiny hunting your entire team in Gen 3. Have fun with that. Could never be me. Do not have the patience all the time. I'm happy with one, and that's Ray Ray. I won't even go for Bagon. Although I have to do merch when we hit 15k, which I promised Ruben we would, so... We hit 15,000 subscribers, I'll do merch, and we'll shiny hunt for Bagon. How about that? As I don't think we'll ever hit it. Or, if we hit it, it'll be after... It'd be after I've retired from making content. Which I've contemplated multiple times, you know, I'm 25 now, like... I've been doing it since I was like 15. Like, it's a long time to be making content. And it's a long time to be making content, and unless you're doing it for a living, your other aspects of your life take over. You know, like, my career has massively taken over. I'm thinking about, me and my girlfriend, me and my partner are thinking of starting a family soon, like... Am I ever going to be able to stream when I've got a kid? Probably fucking not. Let's be honest. So, I reckon I could still make team builders and I could still make content. But I think live streams would be difficult. Because I'd probably get like an hour to myself where I could sit on my computer and do stuff. And if I've got like an hour, am I really going to just load up YouTube for an hour and live stream just for an hour when I could work on a team builder or a top 5 video or a showdown or something, you know? I love that my room is getting slowly and slowly darker and you're seeing less and less of me. Rayquaza flew away. No! Go back. PK Sparks has pretty well balanced his streaming and fan life. I mean, PK's also got the audience for it. Yeah, it comes out to balance, of course it does. PK's also got the audience and the backing to make it a viable option for him to be like, I need to stream like 3 days a week to keep up the money and the revenue. Say the same for like Shady. Brandon, yeah, let's go. We got the shiny. Meanwhile, in the game, shiny Ray Ray uses fly. I mean, the second we see the shiny, we chuck a master ball at it. That motherfucker won't have a chance to fly away. So now we're at the point he's doing YouTube and Twitch for fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's more than capable with his, you know. Again, with the background that Shady has. I mean, he's absolutely gem of a man. Like, you know. I feel like some people, you can't do content creation forever. Like. What, you're going to be in your 50s still? Am I going to be in my 50s still making Pokemon videos? Like, no. It's not going to happen. And if I am, someone shoot me. You know? What is my top 3 most difficult Pokemon games? I have no idea. I don't think the games are that difficult. You could say Kaizo's the hardest, but I've never played it. Radiant Red's apparently really hard. Vintage White is apparently really hard. Garbage Green is apparently really hard. But I've never played any of them, so... Hardest main series Pokemon game? I suppose Heart Gold, Soul Silver, just down to the fact that Red's a hard battle because he's quite high leveled, and it's 2 regions that you have to get through. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, people would say Ultra Necrozma is just stupid, where you can cheese him with either Aegis Slash or Zoroark, so that's down to interpretation. I don't know. Emerald as a kid had its moments. Like, I used to struggle with Brawly when I was a kid if I didn't have the right team. I used to struggle with Norman a lot when I was a kid until I learned that you can just cheese him. I used to struggle a lot with Tate and Liza in Emerald. Like, really struggle with Tate and Liza in Emerald until I learned how to click Surf. Gen 4, you could argue Cynthia because she's the hardest champion. Gen 5, the back-to-back battles with Getsus or N then Getsus, but then also you get a legendary, so Gen 6 is just the easiest game ever. Yeah, Whitney's Miltank has caused infamous additions. Yeah, I think Platinum's up there. Platinum, people say Platinum. The Cyrus fights are notorious for being overly difficult. Like I say, Cynthia's really good in that game. Yeah, like I say, you can with Pokemon you can pretty much figure anything out before long. Like I say, but I'd probably put Platinum. I'd probably say Platinum in the main series games. But I like Platinum. I think Platinum has a really nice feel to it when you play for the game. Oh look, he's not shiny. What shame. Cool. Sorry, ignore me. Ooh. BDSP made Cynthia's full Ivies and Eevees. Yeah, BDSP has some difficulty to it, but still very doable. Okay, the processing speed on this laptop is nuts. Pog, we love to see that. $1,500 Rayquazas. It's a lot of Rayquazas. We'll go to 175. Oh. So we'll do another 250 encounters and then we'll end it there. Because I need to get food and settle down for the evening. But if you haven't already, if you could click like on today's stream, that'd be great. If we could get the stream to 15 likes, I'd really appreciate it. I've got a clean 16 gig of RAM now compared to which was 12. I've got 36 gig of RAM. No, 32. Two 16s I've got. 32 gig of RAM in mine. Woo! I've got double the amount of RAM Matt's laptop has. To play Pokemon. Unnecessary. I see a meme like that all the time. It's sort of like gamers spending so much on a gaming PC to play a Pokemon emulator. Whoops. Who's stronger, Red or Cynthia? Cynthia. Downloading Audacity and OBS. Not sure I'll use OBS anytime soon, but hey, yeah, you never know. I haven't downloaded Audacity yet, actually. I probably should. What would I use it for? I don't even know what I'd use it for. I used to use it. I don't anymore. Do voiceover work with my friends. That's cool. When is the next sleep block? I promise I'll sleep through it. I'll do a sleep block for 14k. How about that? Sleep block for 14k, merch and bag on hunt for 15k. Either that or we'll do a sleep block at 25 members. Whatever comes first. Give the people what they want. Come on, Ray Ray. Come on! 200 more. Kids from your class can find your best teams and then we'll check out the channel. We'll see your dumb face in one of these vids and they'll be like, wait a minute. My dumb face? Rude. There you go. Actually, no, you can have... You can actually, you know what? There you go. You can have the wall instead. How's that? Do you like looking at the wall instead of my dumb face? How's that? Is that better? No, it's not better. You should be looking at me. Much better. Tell my lawyer now. Oh, crap. Oh. I close the curtain, actually. Oh. Oh. Oh, the fan's nice. It's nice and cool in this room now. But my arse is a bit stuffy. Oh. Oh, camera focus. There we go. Thank you. I'm not using outrage, you bitch. I'm outraged that you aren't tried it yet. Wonder how many times I'm going to make that pun. Oh no, why'd you focus? Stupid cameras. This man out here just throwing shade. It's not very nice, is it? I'm not horrible to you. So why... yeah, I probably was horrible at some point. Oh, let's sit up. Let's move the camera down a little bit so I can sit back. There we go. Be black lizard. Be black sky wizard. Wizard? Lizard. I can't even talk now. Be black sky lizard. Yeah, bitch. I don't think it's going to shine for us today, you guys. Massive shocker, I know. But it do be like that sometimes. Turn the light back off, it blends in with the background and looks cooler. Oh, I've shut the curtains now, so I will literally be sat in darkness. Just going to install Discord and then you're done with the laptop setup. Nice. Big pog. Done for the day. I mean, it's gone 8 o'clock. I barely work past 5 at this point. 150 more Ray Rays. Is any of them going to be the shiny black boy? Black and gold and red. It's always the big day getting everything over. The software I use for my PhD is such a pain to install. Mate, the fact that you're doing a PhD, fucking Jesus. You'll have to change your username to the Dr. Nitro one. Why are you racist? Ha 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 ha. Racism. Actually, the first me I made on the Wii was called something like that. The Dr. Nitro one. That was the Doctor. Without the one, of course. The Dr. Nitro. Ooh. I don't think it was Nitro. I thought it was probably something more simple. Like Fire something. I think it was Dr. Fire. I start school tomorrow. Good luck at school tomorrow, Charlie. I'm sure you'll smash it, my guy. Go in there, do all the learning. Make sure you listen to your teachers. Do what you're told. Go in every day with a fresh mindset of learning something new. But good luck with your new school year, my guy. Did I ever tell you I teach first year undergrad physics now? Do you really? Jeez. I teach lab experiments. That sounds like fun though, to be fair. You do all the blowy up shit. And all the bubbles and chemicals and stuff. What happens when we mix this with this? Was that's more chemistry, isn't it? Your physics. Oof, I forgot you are on holiday. What if some kids find you on the board, tells you to delete the channel? It's a tough spot to be in. They won't. Never stops. To help? Hello. To help? I want to be an art teacher? Good, that sounds lovely. Art's a really great subject. There should be more arts inside schools. Performing arts, physical arts, art, graphic design. There should be more art in school. People should be able to be more creative and be able to express themselves more through what they love doing. If that's through painting, web design, dance, drama. You know, I feel people should be able to express themselves, and they can't do that doing maths every goddamn day. I mean, maths is important, but Jesus. Marking the notebooks after is a pain though. I do my best to detail feedback as I can. I bet you do. I bet they hate you for that. Well, I don't feel like you're the teacher that allows everyone to do whatever they want in class and then be like... I mean, I don't. My expectations are through the roof of what I expect of my kids. You know, when you're in a school environment, you're there to learn. You're there to learn. You're there to be a part of the community. You're there to take part. And, you know, that's what's important. You know, but they also need to have fun. And they also need to have a good relationship with you. And, you know, I'm not the teacher that lets them go with everything, but I also am under the assumption that kids will be kids. And that kids will learn from their mistakes. So if they make a mistake, you know, it's a learning lesson from them. Every day they can learn something new. Every day they can learn something new. Whether it's in the classroom, whether it's something on the playground, like, every day kids learn something new, and that's the magic of it. And one of the students told me that when I complimented their work, it sounded like I was forcing it. So you're just saying that because you know I'm rubbish. No. It's reverse psychology to give you some confidence, my dear boy. What's my pet peeve at work? Bitchy politics between staff. Like, a school environment requires a coordinate community of team. You're all working towards the same goal. Why try and compete and put yourselves against each other? I've come across way too many teachers that, you know, instead of trying to help another member of staff, will just shit all over them, and it's sort of just like, why? And I'm not even a full-time teacher yet, like, and I've already encountered that. How tall am I? I'm 5'6". I'm fucking small boy. I'm not tall at all. I'm a tiny lad. Not small as some people, but not as tall as some as those one. One of them handed their book late and reading it looked pretty rushed and incomplete, and at the end they wrote, "Sorry chief, I'll get it next time." Respect the honesty. Respect the honesty, but you've still failed. Wish I was 5'6", I'm 5'2". Yeah, but I'm also 25. Like, I'm fully grown. I'm not getting any taller in my lifetime. I suspect you probably are, Charlie. So, I'm sure you'll be fine, my guy. Favorite Disney movie? I'm not really a Disney movie guy. My favorite Disney princess is Ariel. No idea why, just like Ariel. I feel like she's one people don't talk about enough. More of a Pixar guy, if I am watching kids' movies. You're at 1,700 now, feels bad, man. I mean, it's 1 in 8,000, so like we're nowhere near odds. What if I said really happens? Will you quit your job or quit your passion? I mean, I would give up YouTube before I'd give up being a teacher. I've worked at being a teacher for far too long to give it up. I've paid way too much money to become a professional teacher. The Incredibles is your favourite film of all time? It's an odd choice, but sure. There's a live-action Little Mermaid coming out next year. Not gonna lie, couldn't care less. We'll probably not watch it. I loved Harry Potter growing up. I loved Emma Watson. Still never watched Beauty and the Beast where she's in it. I've done Beauty and Beast on stage. Still never seen that movie. Like, couldn't care less. Live action Aladdin. Not seen that one either. Heard it was good. Wasn't original Robin Williams good, but still good. Oh, a bit of Princess Jasmine as well. Oh, yes, please. I can show you the world. I don't even know the words. Shining, shimmering, something or other. I love Alice in Wonderland. I just an old friend that used to love Alice in Wonderland. Had loads of tattoos of Alice in Wonderland. Four more. Nope. Nope. Lion King. Lion King's good. Nope. One more. Oh, Ray, you little bitch. Okay, 1,750 encounters. That's pretty good. Oh, why am I getting a cough? That's just so annoying. Need to log in. We're good. Oh, I got it there. Fuck. Okay, so I was going to see if there's anyone on Twitch we can raid or send the news to, but apparently I can't remember my login details for Twitch. So I'm going to have to go figure those out and figure out what the hell they are. Let's stand in front of Ray. But that is going to be it for today's live stream, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last 2 hours or so. Thank you very much to everyone that's joined. Thank you to Paradise for the subscription as well. I really appreciate it, my guy. There will be team builders next week. I don't know if I'm going to be doing more live streams tomorrow or the next week or so. I know I'm with my girlfriend tomorrow night and Tuesday, so maybe Tuesday evening potentially. Can't, bro, go to 2K? My hand is hurting, bro. I can't, literally. I need to go get food and other stuff as well. I got stuff to do. I've been live for over 2 hours. Like, it's nearly 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, man. It's nearly 3 hours. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're brand new, and I will see you guys later.